Congratulations, Gary, at a point apiece, and overall you must be quite happy today.
Yes, going to be a big test for us against the league leaders. We're going very, very well. And as I say, found ourselves 1-0 down in the first minute, John. There was going to be a test then, that's for sure. You know, they've got behind the back of us and they've whipped a great ball in the penalty area, got the goal. And unfortunately, Michael Sisters can't do much about it. He's putting it in there. It's a great cross in. And they're 1-0 up. So, you know, probably from there to half time, there wasn't much in it. We didn't offer anything towards their goalkeeper, and they never offered much to us. So, you know, it was a case of the first goal was an important goal. And it was always going to be a battle to turn around and ask the character and the desire of our team, and the supporters getting behind us second half. I said that if we can turn around and get the supporters on our side, we can get something out of the game, if not going and win it. And we got the break, we got the goal, great ball in from Chrissy Arthur. Their players come out, lost their markers, it's felt on Michael Sester, and I'm pleased that he's put in the back of the net, like, you know, at their end, I'm pleased to say. So one each there. It's a game then really which can go either way really, John, but I thought that the character and the commitment and the way the supporters got behind us, we got round the back 2 or 3 times, and we're probably, you know, a little bit, the last 10 minutes unlucky not to win the game. But as I say, as a manager, I think sometimes you do, you know, stick or twist in respect of, do you throw Dean Morgan on and try and win the game and risk losing it? I think that a 1-1 draw against the league leaders in front of, you know, a tremendous crowd here down here at Woking today, and gone home applauding the players at the end, and I think everybody's very happy. So we're winning a lot of friends, John, the right way now as a football club, on and off the pitch. The football club's going in the right direction. We've all worked hard, as I say, everywhere, and we're certainly now a football club which should be very proud at the moment.
And in terms, Gary, of what you said to the players at half-time, I mean, what did you say? Because it was noticeable, really, the change that came over Woking, whereas in the first half, Barnet very much got about your players and stifled you, and you weren't able to get your passing game going.
Well, to be honest with you, John, I think they killed the game out. They got away with it so many times, you know. Graham Stack, he looked like he was shopping in the West End of London. He was just walking around and taking his time picking the ball up, and he was killing it. That was what they done. They got 1-0 in front. You heard Martin Allen shout out, narrow, 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 basically saying shut the game up, kill the tempo, and that's what they done first half. And you know, we couldn't get Betsy in the game, we couldn't get Newton in the game, and it was stopping really our supply of quality into their penalty area. But you know, I felt we grounded out the second half a little bit more. We got more width about us. The goals come from, you know, a ball in from Chris Arthur in a wide area. We put other balls in the other side, and we got round the back of them down the right hand side. Clark, he's pulled the ball back, and we were a little bit unlucky. It's felt in Newts, and all of a sudden he's, you know, not quite got hold of it properly where he did last week. But he, you know, as I say, to come from 1-0 down against the league leaders and not get beat, and we went into, and we're still in a month of November, which is a tough month, John. When you looked at the fixtures as a manager, probably as a supporter as well, you know, you see the Wrexham at home, followed by Halifax away, followed by Barnet at home, going to Grimsby and Braintree to finish, and you say to yourself, if there's going to be a test of whether we can hang in that group, well, have we got enough about us to stay there? I think we answered a few questions.
And credit to Mike Sester, Gary, because, as you say, it looked like possibly an own goal in the first half, but he didn't lose his head, did he? And he was incredibly cool to slot that ball home in the second half.
Yeah, he's took his goal well, and I'm pleased for him, you know. And as I say, you know, it's a big lift for the players here to come back against the Barnet team, 1-0 down at half time, and to get a result and send our supporters home happy. Over 2,600 here, John, you know, and I think that's a sign of things that on and off the field at Woking Football Club, through all the hard work of everybody, and it's got noticed. People have come out today on a, you know, not the best damp day, and we're your nearest neighbours playing down the road as well. What a very good crowd.
And next up, Tuesday night, Grimsby away, a long trip, Gary.
Yeah, it's a long trip. You know, we go up there Tuesday, probably stay over and do a bit of fishing for a couple of days after, John. You know, because I don't really fancy coming back Wednesday morning. But, you know, hey, it's another tough one, but we look forward to it, John. You know, we've bounced back. We've shown a lot of character. We've redeemed ourselves the way we went out the FA Cup, which I don't like to go back on about. But, you know, I think that my biggest strength with Steve Thompson is getting a reaction whatever way we go to work, and I think that's what you've seen at Woking over the last 3-4 years, that we get a reaction when we need one. We get a reaction in respect of what they've got to do, and that's what it's about.
Lovely, thank you very much, Gary. Enjoy your evening.
Cheers.